This is a fantastic Facebook Marketplace find. Now let's go collect it. And now, as you can see, the bike is now in my hands. Now let's fix it up and let's go test it. Finally got myself an electric bike. Finally. You know, when electric bikes became popular, I always wanted one. But one, they were expensive. And two, you paid more to get less. So it didn't make sense. But I finally have an electric bike. And yes, it may be old school. Like when I was trying to get this electric bike running after I got it, I was checking the speed controller and the date was in the 2000s. So this means this thing is like maybe 18 years old. This electric bike might be even 20 years old. Who knows? But it's an old school bike. But what matters is it still works and it's an electric bike. It looks quite cool. I haven't seen this type of bike before. The suspension is right in the middle. It has massive shocks. You know what's even better? The shocks themselves say Top Gun suspension. Now I'm a big Maverick fan and that's pretty cool. So yeah, all I had to do is basically, so when I got the bike, the first thing I did was I connected a battery. Guess what happened? Dead. It wasn't working. What could be the problem? Then I identified that I need a key. I never got a key, so what I had to do is I had to add a switch, right? Once I added the switch, added the connectors, added this 24-volt battery right here, and boom, the bike came back online. Now for security reasons, maybe in the future I can add like a proper key, but the reason I never did that is because on most of these modern day electric scooters or electric bikes, they have these electronic keys, but because this baby is so old school, it's running the type of key that has power going through it. So it's, yeah, that's the problem. So think of it as like you have an electronic key, but the key it used to use was like a solenoid. The power was in the key itself. And that's, yeah, it's security. So yeah, the front motor is a 24 volts, 26 inches. Yeah, you can't complain. Good suspension. It has, not only does it have suspension in the middle, but it has a suspension seat, right? We have a suspension seat right here. We have a battery gauge. It never came with this. A battery gauge, and then I think this was like a bicycle speedometer. It still has the speedometer thing right here. So all I have to do is just find the display screen and connect it, and it should be able to read speed just fine. Now if I hit the switch, as you can see, the battery gauge comes online right there. I don't know how accurate this thing is because as soon as you accelerate, it drops straight to 1 bar. So anyway, maybe that's because of this homemade battery right here. Who knows how long it'll last. But yeah, it comes with this cool bike rack right here, big mud guards, the wheels, tires are massive, both. Oh, it's lovely. Nice bike stand. This is a very fancy bike stand right there. It comes with metal foot pegs, which is pretty cool. It comes with a gear changer, which is even better. It comes with rear disc brakes. In the front, we have the normal V brakes in the front, or is it C brakes? It's C brakes in the front. We have, yeah, and then we have the cool blue paint. Everything just blends together. You can't complain. This is, you know what? I would enjoy riding this bike perfectly fine. I don't have to ride those fancy electric bikes. What's the point? They're motorcycles anyway. So, looks like this thing fell off for the stand. Gonna fix it. Think that should be fine. Raise it. Then you just jump on the bike and then you hit the accelerator. Then you can cycle if you want. All right, get this. It works perfectly fine. No reason to complain. All right, now it's time to go but off-roading. All right, we're off-roading now. Look at that massive tree. Got a duct. Ooh, I could have hit it. Ooh. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, now we're gonna go in grass. This is motor only. We're riding in grass. This might be a 250 watt motor only at 24 volts, and yet it still has so much power. All right, it's about to stall, but it's still pushing, Okay, let's make a U-turn. Cycle. Then we have this cool gear changer. One tap and it's in the next gear. All right, let's go. Cycle, cycle, cycle. Hit the next gear. Next gear. All right, next gear. Fifth gear. Oh no, this is fourth, fifth, sixth. Beautiful. All right. And when I recorded the speed, it managed to hit 19 point something, almost 20 kilometers an hour just with the motor. And it has a hand throttle. The pedal assist doesn't work, but it does have the pedal assist sensor. And then it has some type of switch right here. But you can't complain. The throttle, because it's so low powered, having a throttle is far better than having pedal assist. All right.